It's taking you away from your purpose. It's taking you away from finding who you need to be. That's what it's there for. It's there to distract you. It's there to distract you from diving deeper into finding out the person that you need to be, the man that you need to be, becoming the man that you need to be. Because the truth is, you already know that you need to be purpose driven. You already know that you need to be locked in. You already know that you need to be focused. You already know that you need to be disciplined. So what's stopping us from being those things? What's stopping us from embodying discipline and consistency? It's the distractions. We always on the phone. We always entertaining people. When we gonna entertain ourselves? When we're gonna lock in for us? When are we gonna do what we need to do in order to elevate? When are we gonna focus on ourselves? A lot of you guys are scared to focus on yourselves. A lot of y'all are scared to do the things that you need to do in order to bring you to the next level. Y'all scared to do the things that you need to do in order to bring you to the next level. Right? See, life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. So when life is happening for you, it's giving you the experiences that you need to take your life to the next level. But you keep distracting yourself instead of doing the things that you need to do. You need to do that. You need to go to the gym. You need to be fit. You need to work out. You need to take your 10K steps, 20K steps. I just took 20K steps today. That's not a flex. That's not a brag. I just want to show y'all. I want to be the proof. Show y'all right now. Let me take my watch off. I want y'all to see that. Because I'm never going to tell y'all to do something that I'm not doing. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Right? 20K steps. Okay? I'm never going to tell y'all to do something that I'm not doing. I want to see y'all step. I want to see y'all get to walking. I want to see you live your best life. But it's going to take some discipline, some consistency. It's going to take you going ghost. You don't got to explain to nobody. You just got to explain it to yourself and understand why you're doing it. You're doing it so you can evolve. You're doing it so you can grow. You're doing it so you can be the best version of yourself. Keep that in mind as you...
If somebody would have asked me a couple months ago how my life was going, I would honestly say that it felt like everything was starting to fall apart. My views were going down. My money was still there, but it wasn't growing at the pace that it used to. And I felt stuck. I felt like my life was completely falling apart. And if you ask me today, it's the complete opposite. Right now, I have more momentum than I've had in a long time. And it's because I followed the 8 steps that I'm gonna break down in today's video. Now, I've been in this position many times where I feel like my life is fucked, where I feel like I'm stuck, there's no getting out. And with these 8 steps, I'm always able to get out and hit a new high in my life. Now, the first step and the most important step is that you give thanks to God. Listen, if you are watching this video today, that means you got an internet connection. That means you're alive. That means you got food, you got water, you got a device. Just off the basis of that alone, we have to find some gratitude. We have to find some love to give back to God, because you got to understand this. We cannot fully thrive from a place of fear or hatred. We can only thrive from a place of faith. And that first comes from gratitude. Now, don't worry, this whole video is not me saying, oh, you just give thanks and everything happens magically. But I really do believe that that's step one, because every time I get to my absolute lowest, the quickest way out of there is finding something to be grateful for.
The app just sent you a notification to get you back on. And it's so weird and it's so kind of messed up for real that these apps can do stuff like that to. And look, bro, and it's just so crazy. I follow this one girl on Instagram, and this is gonna get real dark right now. Her friends just died. A couple of her friends got into a car accident and died. And these apps are so fucking cruel. Of course the app don't know that she died, you know, but this is where it could be a drawback. The app sent a notification to one of her friends that basically said, your friend so-and-so is online. You know what I mean? And this girl literally just passed away, bro. You know? And of course the app don't know that, but the fact that apps go through those extreme measures to get you on their platform is kind of sickening, bro. And to combat this, bro, I just turn the notifications off. If I want to go on that app, I just load it up, bro. You know what I mean? I know we just took a crazy turn, but number one rule, bro, that I do to help with my productivity is disable my notifications. It helps me a lot. Nobody can get through, and it can ultimately help me focus on the things that I need to focus on. Like this video number 3 that I've been filming, I take all my videos straight through, and no notification helps me.
And that's where I'm able to finally see opportunities. That's where I'm finally able to see where there's a way out. So that's step number one. Step number two is take extreme ownership. Now, I just finished reading this book from a guy named Jocko Willink. He was an ex-Navy SEAL commander. It's already hard enough to get into the Navy SEALs, but then to become the commander, the top ranking official of your, platoon or something like that, that is one of the hardest feats of them all. And he introduced this concept of extreme ownership, and it actually rewired my whole brain. Basically, what extreme ownership means is that every single thing that happens in your life, especially the bad stuff, is all your fault. Now, I say this all the time on the channel, and this is something that I knew before, but he takes it a step further. Let's say you are having a team. Let's say you are having a family. If something goes wrong in that team or in your family, it's also your fault. Sure, maybe there's external factors that messed you up, but in general, it's so much easier to live a life where you take extreme ownership over everything that happens. I promise you, you're going to have a much more successful life if you do this. In my example, I had a YouTube channel, and I still have a YouTube channel. I don't know why I said it like that, where my views started to go down. My main channel, started to trend downwards. My views were getting lower. My subscribers growth was going lower. And I just started blaming it on all these other things. Oh, well, it's because of this team member, or, oh, it's because, the style of content is changing. Oh, no, it's your fault. You're the reason why this happened. I had another big thing that happened with one of my companies where my employees were slacking. My employees were not showing up to work on time. My employees were not hitting their deadlines. My employees were being lazy. And I was always so mad at the employees when I come to realize it's my fault. The reason why they are slacking off and being lazy is because I allowed them to. It's because I never set the culture from day one.
I can just talk, have a clear mind, have a clear conscience, and do what I gotta do. Next up is the top 3 priority rule. Top 3 priority rule meaning this. When you wake up, what are the 3 things that if you do today will be a successful day? Figure that out every single day. Put them on the list and knock those out. Because if you do that, you will feel good about yourself. You will feel good about your day. And most importantly, you will move the needle forward. Make sure you put things on this list that will actually move your needle forward and are not just busy work items, bro. For example, if you are a YouTuber, you can put film this video. If I film this video today, everything else gets better. For example, on my task list today was to film 7 videos. You know what I mean? That was on my 3 priority rule today, is film 7 videos. So guess what? When I film and after I'm done filming these 7 videos, I'm gonna feel amazing about myself. You know what I mean? Everything gonna feel good. I also got record a vlog today. I got a vlog set up for after I do these videos, you know what I'm saying? And I got a 3rd thing on my priority list. But basically, those priority lists, if done every single day, will move your needle forward and forward and forward. And if you do this every single day, bro, you will be further, way further, much further than you ever thought you could be, because you do the work every single day. And that is the goal of the three priorities rule. So if you wake up every day and just get you 3 things that if you do, it'll move the needle forward, bro, I guarantee your life will get better. And number 3, this is something that I also just started to implement. It might not be good for the gains. But I guarantee you it is good for productivity, bro. And that is going to be eat after the work is done. Eat after the work is done. Why do I say eat after the work is done? Basically because, bro, once you eat, your body takes time to process that food. Your body takes energy to process that food. You ever ate something and you immediately afterwards got really tired or sleepy? That's because your body needs energy to break down that food. And sometimes when your body uses energy, it makes everything else cut off, because you only got a certain amount of energy in your body. So say you got 100 units of energy and you eat a big meal and your body says, well, I need 70 units to break.
In your life, whatever negative situation that you have been presented with is your fault. You ain't got no money? That's on you, big bro. You are out of shape? That's on you. That's all that junk food and Takis you've been eating for the last 6 years. You didn't see it, but now you see it now. You can't think straight? Well, that's all the TikTok that you're watching every single day. I promise you, every single thing is your fault. Your girl left you, that's your fault. You should have did a better job of being a provider. You should have, you know what I'm saying? So you got to get right and understand that everything is your fault. And we do that through taking extreme ownership. The third step to getting out of a jam is fixing your health. I actually was going to put this higher up on the ranking, but I thought the first two needed to go. Bro, y'all got to get your health in order. Everybody always thinks that you have to be rich to dial in your health, but it's not the case. Just cut out
needs in order for you to elevate. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. If you don't want to answer that phone call, you don't have to. You can send a message afterwards. Hey man, I'm just locked in right now. I appreciate you calling. I'm busy right now. I'm busy giving myself time and attention that I need so I could grow, so I can evolve, so I could be the best version of myself, because I know that y'all give so much of yourself to other people. You give so much of yourself to your friends, to your family, to your peers. It's not that you don't love them. It's not that you don't want to check up on them. But right now it needs to be you and God. You have to figure out your life. You have to figure out what direction you want to go into. You have to figure out your passion, your purpose. You have to get that clarity that you need. And in order to get that clarity, it has to be you and God. It can't be you and everybody else. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from the world so you can find out who you are again. Sometimes you have to refocus, regroup, rebrand yourself. You have to go through the journey of darkness so you can find yourself again. You got to go through hell so you can find the light that's within you. Going through these tough times, this darkness. A lot of y'all going through that already. And you making it harder to find the answers that you need, because every time you're supposed to be diving deep into your heart, into who you are, figuring out how you could get out of this mess, talking to God and connecting with him, you on the phone all day. You on social media all day. You keep distracting yourself. So when I say go ghost, I mean cut off the distractions once and for all. Focus on you once and for all. Focus on the things that you need to focus on once and for all. The distractions is just temporary pleasure. It continue this journey of self-improvement as you continue to work hard, as you continue to go ghost and elevate your life. Sometimes you have to go ghost to elevate your life. You keep telling people your plans. Oh, I'm planning to go to the gym and work out. What can that do for you? Nobody else is going to keep you accountable. A lot of y'all want a gym partner, and then the gym partner start flaking on you. So I'm not saying sharing your goals is a bad thing or having a gym partner is a bad thing. I'm just saying that I don't want you guys to become dependent on these things. A lot of people are dependent on their gym partner to show up and motivate them. Why? You got to go to the gym because you know you got to go to the gym. It's important when you go ghost, man. You start to recognize, man, I haven't been giving myself the attention that I need to so I can elevate. I say that I love myself, but I don't practice self-discipline. I say that I love myself, but I'm not there for myself. Right? You have to be there for yourself. You say you love yourself, bro. That's self-discipline. That's showing up for yourself. That's all about being consistent. Being consistent for your goals and being consistent for your dreams. Sometimes you just got to go ghost, because this environment that you're in right now and the people that you're hanging around right now is not going to help you elevate to the next level. Sometimes you just got to go ghost. You just got to leave the distractions. You just got to leave that environment. And it has to be you and God. And you're going to come out stronger. You're going to come out better. Sometimes you just got to do it. You know, I love going ghost, man. I love just focusing on the things that I love to do. I need it. Because I promise y'all, can't nobody do the work for me. Right? And if I don't love myself, it doesn't matter how much love somebody else gives me. Okay? I got to love myself first. I got to take care of myself. Right? Nobody can be disciplined for me. Nobody can be consistent for me. These are things that I need to do for me. And the problem is when we don't go ghost, we like to put these things on other people. Oh, it's so-and-so's fault. Right? when we're not going ghost from time to time, we like to point fingers and say, it's that person's fault why my life looks the way it does, instead of taking full accountability and responsibility for the way that our life looks. But when you go ghost, it's all on you. You're focused on your life, so you realize that this is your life. You're responsible for your life. You have to be accountable for your life. You realize that you can't depend on a gym partner to get the work done. You have to go to the gym. You have to want it bad. You have to go out there and put the work in. You have to want to take those 10,000 steps a day, 20,000 steps a day, whatever it is.
When it doesn't come straight to your phone, it's harder for you to get distracted. Have you ever just been chilling? Because let me tell y'all something. If y'all didn't know this, bro, let me tell y'all something. It's app developers, some of the smartest people in the world, right? Some of the smartest people in the world are app developers. And every day they go into work trying to figure out how they can get you more addicted to these apps. Is that not crazy that it's people in this world that do things to get you more addicted to their app? Because the more addicted you are to their app, the more money they make. So essentially, bro, you are a rat in their game. You're a mice in their game of getting you addicted to your cell phone. So to combat this, bro, turn your notifications the fuck off, because you probably been sitting somewhere, and I noticed this too, bro. And I was just sitting down and I would look on my phone and just notifications will pop up for no reason. For example, it'll say your friend so-and-so is on this app. Your friend so-and-so posted a video. Whole time they didn't even post a video. They've been on this app. What does this mean? This means this app periodically can send you messages to get you back on their app. These people not even on this app right now, bro. These people not even posting no pictures, no videos right now. But then
keep doing the same habits that you're doing right now and keep getting the same results. Or you can choose to go ghost and see where that brings you. It's only going to bring you, here's a secret, closer to your purpose. It's only going to bring you closer to your goals. It's only going to help you be laser focused and locked in. I use this multiple times a year where I'm not really posting. Now, obviously on YouTube, I post all the time, but it might be videos scheduled because I need to take care of me. It's okay to go ghost. It's okay to lock in. It's okay to not post. It's okay. It's okay to not know what's going on in the world. That's another thing. The news try to slow you down. It could slow you down. It's important to know the news, but sometimes you just gotta, let me focus on my life. There's always gonna be news. Yes, it's important to stay up to date. Maybe take 5 minutes, see what's going on in your area just so you can be safe. See what's going on in your country. Just
AB Academy, what's going on? It's your boy Avery B. Today, I'm about to give you 3 productivity cheat codes that I've discovered in my life that severely helped with my unproductive habits, you know. As you guys know, I always save the best for last. So what you want to do is watch this whole video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe so you can keep getting these tips from Avery B. So first off, man, and the most recent productivity cheat code that I implemented in my life, which works wonders. People around me kind of hate it, but it's amazing for me, is to disable notifications. What does this mean, to disable notifications? So in your phone, you can literally go to your settings and go to notifications and one by one swipe them all off. This is something that I just implemented and it works like a charm, because literally my phone's not even on do not disturb right now, you know, and yet, oh, it's on sleep mode. But even if it wasn't on my sleep mode, nobody can call this phone. Nobody can text this phone. Nobody can do anything to this phone. Well, if it wasn't on sleep mode, people can't call, but nobody can text this phone. Instagram can't get through this phone. Snapchat can't get through this phone. And what that does for me is it helps me just stay focused on whatever I have to do, bro. In order to respond to somebody, I would have to go through the rigor of opening my messaging app. I would have to go through the rigor of opening Instagram to see who texts me.
You have to want to do those things, man. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else. You start to realize that once you go ghost. Once you go ghost, you realize You have to show up for you. You have to put the work in for your life. You have to do what's best for you. And I'm telling y'all, the problem is a lot of us are not doing that. A lot of us, we're waiting on other people to help us out, to bail us out, to inspire us, to motivate us. We got to have that fire within ourselves. We got to motivate ourselves. We got to wake up and go hard each and every day. We got to be consistent. We got to be disciplined. And you learn a lot of these things when you go ghost, man. When you go ghost, you start to realize, okay, who's going to check up on me? Who's going to check up on me? Nobody want me to go ghost, right? Nobody want me to go ghost. Who's going to actually check up on me? Who's going to make sure? You start to realize a lot of people not going to check up on you. All the people that you thought was your friends, all the people that you thought cared about you, they're not picking up the phone to call you. So now you start to figure out who's really with you. And of course it could be vice versa, right? But this really works when you're the main one calling. If you're the main one calling or reaching out and you finally go ghost because you putting yourself first, you start to realize who really cares about you, right? I think that's really important. You start to realize who really gives a damn about you. Okay? Who's really calling you? Who's really checking up on you when you go ghost? Right? That's a fair question, and you deserve your answers. Go see who your real brothers are. Go and see who your real brothers are, man. You got to understand this one fact in life. There's nothing that we can do about how other people treat us or if other people are there for us or not. But there's everything that we can do within our own lives to make our own lives 1% better each day. That's a fact. We can't change other people's opinions or perspectives. We can't change how they think of us. It's us. We have to be the ones to put the work in, to look in the mirror, to go monk mode, to go ghost, to self-improve. We have to put that work in for ourselves. We can't do the work for other people. We can't control other people, and vice versa. They can't do the work for us. They can't. We have to do the work for once. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is, bro. We got to put the work in, man. So you can either